Okay, in this video I want to share to all of you about how to make a curved commercial building. Then first of all, we have to make the rotate rectangle or rectangle. We can click the rotate rectangle and click from the origin point, and we can drag for the any size of the rectangle here, and we have to push it up with any size and any thickness, and triple click, right click, and make group. Okay, then we can use the 2-point arc and click from the any position to this any position around 10 meter or 15 meter here, and we can type 64s and enter. Okay, click. Okay, then we can continue the curve line from this right side endpoint here, and click from this endpoint and click for the any size around 13 or 14 meter. Click this position, and then we can get the single curve as S curve line here. And now we can enlarge the base object in here with using scale to modify our single S curve here. We can triple click and offset it outside or inside. Okay, we can offset it inside or outside around 5 meter approximately. Okay, then we can offset it inside around 5 meter also. Okay, then we can close this line with using line tool. We can close this line in here, and we can delete this one. Okay, then we can delete this curve, and then we have to push it up around 1 meter for the slab thickness, and then we can triple click, right click, and make group. Okay, then we can select a move, press control, we can right click and make component and create. Then we can select a move, press control and place to this position. Then we can move it up around 3.6 meter approximately. Okay, then we can select a move, press control, and place to this position, and again place to this position, so we can get the 3 floor here. And now we can make the another terrace area. We can use this one to right click and make unique, and then we can click this curve, click this curve and select edit, copy and exit from the group. Now we can edit base in place, and then we can offset it outside around 2 meter. Okay, then we can close this line, and we can close this line. Okay, then until we can get the plane here, then we can duplicate this one to make a canopy in here. And now we can delete this front curve line and delete this straight line here. Then we can select this line, select this curve line. Okay, we can select this curve line. Sorry. Okay, then we can offset it outside. Okay, we can offset it outside around 3.5 meter, and we can click this line and click this another line in here. Okay, then we can push it up until this position, and then we can double click, right click, and make group, and we can push it up until this position approximately. Okay, so we can see about the elevation between this one until this one. We can offset it outside again from this position. We can offset it to the inside around 400 millimeter, and again we can offset it again around 400 millimeter. Okay, then we can push it down until approximately just like this. Okay, we can push it up 150 millimeter. Then we can push it up around 150 millimeter. Okay, we can offset it inside around 400 and push it down and push it up around 150 millimeter. Okay, we can offset, push it up around 150 millimeter. Okay, then we can get this one, and we can just move this one first. Triple click, make group. Okay, then we can triple click, make group. Okay, now we can make the canopy in here, make the glazing space in here. Okay, and now we can select the glazing system. We can make right click and make unique, and we can offset it inside around 500 millimeter and offset it inside around 50 millimeter. Then we can click and select edit, copy, and we can edit, paste in place, and push it until this position. We can double click, right click, make group, and assign the materials just like this. And okay, now we can make the another function of this building. We can make the semi-core building here, maybe in this position. We can using rotate rectangle. So this dimension around 3 meter and 5 meter approximately. We can move it up around 3 or 4 meter. Okay, double click and make group. Okay, now we can make the another element. We can using the rectangle. Okay, we can using this rectangle and double click, make group. Okay, we can move this one to this position, and we can right click and make component, create, and we can select move, place to this position. Okay, then we can continue to the another side of this commercial building. We can select move, press Ctrl and place this to this position. Then we can type 20/enter. Okay, then now we can using the wood materials, we can assign these materials. Okay, then now we can make the another landscape element. We can using freehand tool in here, and also to this position. Okay, now we can assign with the landscaping. Okay, then we can assign with these materials or these materials. Okay, now we can assign with the component. We can select component in model, component sampler, and we can put the component in the position. And we can select materials and select glass, mirror. Okay, now we can adjust about the dimension of the tree in here. Okay, approximately this position. Okay. Then we can set the shadow in here, and we can adjust the shadow. And we can also set the style with using the clear style like this. Thanks for watching. Just wait for my next tutorial video. Thank you.